Hello and welcome to Pulsecast. We are at ISE 2025 live, and I'm delighted to be joined by Florian Gallier.
Thank you for inviting me.
Who is a strategic partnership manager at Mo-Sys Engineering. Thanks for being with us.
That's correct. Yeah.
So we are at ISE, and this is a show for convergence between broadcast and Pro AV.
Absolutely.
What do you think about this trend? What are you seeing in the market in terms of the drivers behind it? Are they accelerating?
Absolutely. I think ISE is a good example, and over the years we see that more and more. We're talking more about media tech now. I would say like media technology, because everything we have developed with virtual production, like LED backgrounds or even green screen or multi-camera switching that we develop for companies like broadcast companies more. Suddenly there's the same needs in like things like corporate communications, for example, or everything that not necessarily have the same goals as broadcast, but they want the same quality as broadcast with, of course, simplicity of use for them. So it's really interesting to see that suddenly all these type of media production are merging, and I think ISE is a good example of that. When you go and see the booth, you can see the different type, like some companies who are really coming from the broadcast, suddenly working more with corporate communication. So it's really the place for that, I think.
Yeah, and in terms of the needs of this new audience, the AV audience, how are they changing? You said they want more quality and they want simplicity as well. Any other trends you're seeing?
That's the challenge, right?
That's the main thing.
There is a need in more communication these days, like when we're talking about keynote presentations or CEO presentations. In these days, that's what making the difference, right? So suddenly you need the same, I would say, engagement that you get with broadcast, such as like multi-camera switching, for example, or motion is what gonna with a rail, for example, but also a nice background, like when we have virtual backgrounds that we have from broadcast. Suddenly it's needed for, I would say, a corporate company, for example, to have the same quality. However, not every companies or corporates have a dedicated broadcast team, right? So you need a ways to do more simple setup, installation, and using the technology. So reducing the complexity but increasing the quality, I think, is the main challenge these days with this type of productions. But it's really exciting, and that's what we are doing at Mo-Sys these days. So it's really cool. If you come and see our demo on the booth with LG, for example, you will see a good example of that. Yeah,
I saw it, and it's a nice demo. So in terms of ISE, this is becoming a more important show for you, I guess.
Yes, exactly.
This show as well, right?
Absolutely. Over the years, we found out that, well, first of all, for us, it's becoming more important because, as I said, it's a market that is even more and more important for us. But also, people coming to ISE are becoming more and more interested in that. So it's really definitely like over the years we have a bigger and bigger presence on our booth, but also on partners' booth. Like you can start to see a lot of star trackers and camera tracking all around the show. So that's nice to see in ISE in Barcelona.
Great. Thanks, Florian, for being with us.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.